This is a meditation on gracefully letting go, equanimously letting go of past habits, tendencies, emotions, roles, decision-making strategies as individuals and as a collective species. If you take a slow, deep breath of light and love into heart, mind, soul, and body, and energy system. And see the light and love of Spirit unconditionally loving you, your life, your history, your identity, your personality, your ego, loving all of that and your soul equally, without judgment and without condition. If you take another slow, deep breath of light and love from Spirit into heart, mind, soul, and body, and energy system, and see from the light of Spirit your history, all the choices you've made in the past, all of your relationships that you've experienced, all of the dynamics that either seemed to make sense at the time or didn't seem to make sense at the time. If you just observe them equanimously, if you just observe them without judgment, without expectation, without requirement, without condition, without duality, from the light of Spirit and from the light of your soul. And from that light, if you can see all of what seemed to have been in the past to not have been exactly the way it was recorded to have happened in your system, that in that past, no one was ever right and no one was ever wrong in any polarized, absolute, or general way, or complete way. Everyone was trying their best, doing their best, whether consciously or subconsciously or unconsciously. They weren't bad. Nobody was wrong. Nobody was at fault. There was no victim. There was no perpetrator. There was only the evolutionary process of the soul learning its way through and out of the dynamics of the tribe, the dynamics of family, the dynamics of ego. If there's no mud, there can be no lotus. If there is no ground for something to grow from, then nothing would grow. If there was no historical experience, no matter what its dynamics, there could be no budding of consciousness in this present moment, in its present form. Therefore, the past is always good and always lovable. If you take another slow, deep breath of light and love from Spirit and breathe it right into your soul and experience the soothing balm that energy brings. The experience of healing that energy brings. The peace and harmony, equanimity, and serenity that results from that embodiment of the energy of Spirit and recognition of your oneness of your soul and the collective, all one with Spirit all the time. If from this light you observe the past and just watch the memory of the past melt away, all of the seeming rough edges, just observe them change and transform, evolve, refine, integrate, and be healed just by observing them from the light of your soul and the light of spirit. If you just observe without any particular intention, and from love, all of your history up until this moment, all of your relationships up until this moment, all of your feelings and thoughts and interpretations and reactions, you just observe them all from this vantage point of unconditional love and watch them be soothed and healed and brought to peace and joy as a result of simply observing them from the vantage point of your soul and the vantage point of spirit. You take one more slow, deep breath of light and love from spirit into heart, mind, soul, and body, and chakras and aura. And from that light and love, recognize the miracle of this life, the miracle of every interaction that you've ever had, the miracle of every moment of life process, the gift, the precious, beyond precious gift of life, and the opportunity that every moment of life offers for service, for care, positive intention, for healing of self and others, evolution and education of self and others, collective learning, collective appreciation, collectively realized oneness, equality, and unity. And if we close this meditation with the sound of Om, spoken in equanimous, peaceful, joyful, harmonious serenity and grace. Om.